All right, so put a fuel gauge on it, on the inlet. This is to confirm the operation of the fuel pump. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it, and you're gonna hear it idling, obviously. David, could you start it? Yep. So like I said, the fuel, we're reading the pressure coming out of the pump. So we're gonna put it here for now. This is just to let us know that the pump is working. The pump is actually putting out 58 to 60 PSI. Watch when I barely go on throttle, it bogs down. Okay, now if I come over here, on very light throttle, you'll see a lean condition. Right here at the air-fuel ratio, and high throttle, see she leans out. Okay, so as you noticed in the previous clip I just sent you in the voiceover, originally these two back injectors were squirting, the two front ones were not squirting. The process, I didn't film this because I'm about to do it to the other side. I've already repaired, I didn't really repair, I fixed an issue with the Holley sniper setup. If you notice these wires, this wire harness comes down here really close and tight. That's how it comes from Holley. The two injectors live here to this side, and the other two live on the other side. There was a service bulletin from somebody from Holley that says there has been a known issue that the clip on the injectors have tend to come loose with the vibration of the motor. It could possibly tug the harness and make the injector come loose. So that's exactly what I did on this side. I took the cover off, found the two injectors, and sure enough, the front injector, the clip was partially on. I went ahead and clipped it. Somebody said that, well, that Holley rep said, put it back on, clamp it down, or let it click, and then put a zip tie on it, which is what we did. And if you noticed on the previous video, this injector is now squirting. This one back here is not. So I'm gonna take off the cover on the other side so you can see exactly what we're talking about, and make that repair, because more than likely it's gonna be the same issue. Okay, so here we are on this side. I've already removed the return line. There's two screws, one there, one on the bottom side. So let me get those off so we can pull this cover off and expose the two injectors. All right, I got the two screws off, so now we're gonna slightly pry on this, and let's see if we can expose that injector, which will be this one here. Is it, I don't know if we can focus. Is it loose on there? Here, hold the phone right there. Hold the phone. Let me see if I can pull the injector off. There's the injector.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yep.
You see that? Look at that. It's not even doing anything. Okay, so the guy says, clip them back in, put a zip tie on them. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I was gonna say check the other one, but we know it's squirting.
The other one was skirting, but I'll go ahead and, I didn't put a zip tie on the other one, but I'll go ahead and do it too. Come on, baby. There it is.
Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó?
See that one? That one's sitting better, but I'll go ahead and do both. Okay. Okay, Ralph, here's what I was telling you about that harness just being so crammed in there. And if you notice that right there, it's that whole harness that just kind of, it just crams in that tight space. So it's got a tendency to pull out. Gone ahead and put both injectors back in. This one has a zip tie. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cap back on, put the return line, and fire it up. And if it works, then we should have now all four injectors firing. All right, here we go. Actually, let me turn it off so I can turn the camera light on. All four of them. That's a beautiful thing. Wow. Now let's see if she nope. She might be learning herself.
But now she's got.
Yeah. We'll go drive it. All right, my phone's like on 2%, so hopefully it doesn't die. Oh yeah. Much better. Perfect air fuel ratio. Oh yeah. Much better. Alright, let's make sure they're still squirting. Yep, all four of them. Alright. Oh, Ralph, look. They're illuminated. Both sides. All right, that was it. Time for wheels.